Hello all you beautiful people. So, I look a little bit crazy right now because I do not have anything going on my eyes yet. And that is because this is another eyes video. So, first of all, two things. My hands, if you notice my gross nails, I just took a really dark brown nail polish off of them. So I'm letting them breathe before I redo them later. Don't judge, okay? Also, these brows are really great today. I think they look nice. And then now it's just time for the rest of what we're up to. Okay, so this is all about this palette. And if you have never seen these are Hard Candy Look Pro Neutral eyeshadow palettes. And I was a little bit skeptical when I purchased this. I purchased this one and then another one of their palettes. This is the Neutral Eyes one. I think there's like a Night Eyes or whatever. You know what I mean. There's like 3 different kinds. And what it is it's just a little box. It's kind of big. It doesn't fit in my regular makeup drawers. And you open it up and this is what's inside. So you get a ton of stuff. You get, well, a mirror, obviously. And then you get this little booklet on 5 different looks. Followed by a primer for your eyes, 9 eyeshadows, a sponge wand applicator, and a black eyeliner. So for $8, you really get a lot of bang for your buck. I think this is great for, just off like looking at it, it would be great for someone just beginning with eye makeup, and they wanted to try a lot of things, or maybe high school girls would probably love these because you get really trendy colors. I mean, let's just swatch a couple really quick. So you get quite a bit of pigment, really, for metallics. And I mean, they're super shiny. That's great. So I think these would be really great colors for anyone just beginning with makeup like I look. Who wants something inexpensive. Great for moms to buy for their daughters who are just learning how to do makeup. Or even if you're just me and you don't want to spend a ton of money on a neutral eye palette and you just want an everyday look, this is great. So we are going to do a look with it. I am going to use as much out of here as possible. I am not going to use the wand applicator, the little spongies. If you can, buy a $1 e.l.f. brush. Buy a $1 e.l.f. brush. Because just using a brush over a sponge on your eyes makes a huge difference. So that's all I'm going to say about that. And then here we go. So we're going to take the eyeshadow primer. It's just in a little tube like this. You get quite a bit, I feel like. For eyeshadow primer, you don't use it very fast. And then I'm just going to take a small amount on the tip of my finger here, between our 2 fingers, warm up the product a little bit, and apply it directly to the eye with our finger, and just pat. I should be closer to you guys. I feel like you would see this better if I was closer to you. Be right back. So, we've got primer on both of our eyes, and then now we're going to get in with the good stuff. I have some new brushes I'm trying out, so bear with me. Okay, so we're going to go back in with our palette here. And I want a really nice transition shade. So I think I'm gonna do a metallic look. But I think I'm still gonna start with this matte color here. I'm gonna put it right into the crease and just like windshield wiper it. Next, we're gonna go in with this really kind of dark brownie tone here. see if this brush will pack it in for it. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm getting a ton of fallout from this product. I think that's really common with low-end eyeshadows, so I'm going to try and get that off there. I'm going to go ahead and take a translucent powder. This is the E.l.f. high definition powder. I'm just going to bake my under eye so I can catch any of that fallout. Any translucent powder will do. And the only reason I'm doing this is because I would rather do this than have a stained under eye. Okay, now that I look crazy, let's continue. Okay, again, taking this dark brown and just really working that into the corner of the eye. This golden shade here, also next to our brown. Again, don't do swiping motions with this palette if you buy one. I don't think they're nice enough shadows for that. Just really pack them on. That's pretty. I'm having trouble getting really the pigment to come through. I feel like it's really not as bright as I want it to be. It's almost muddy. So a trick I'm going to do is I'm going to take my really dense brush that I use for packing on color all the time, and I'm going to take my makeup extending spray and I'm going to spray the brush, and hopefully that will maybe do you guys see how much better that is? Okay, so packed on the color with the extending spray. No extending spray. I can tell a humongous difference. I hope you can. You're going to go in with this very pale, almost white metallic-y color. It's got a little bit more of a pink shade to it. Just spraying our brush again. So I am cleaning it between each. So we have our very lightest, and then we just gradually work back to this very dark brown. I'll show you guys what that looks like. Hopefully you really like how that looks. I love a gold or taupey toned metallic eye. So I began with the color Frisky, then transitioned into Coy, followed by Girly, and then Bashful. And all four of those are on my lid, starting with Frisky in the outer corner and ending with Bashful in the inner corner. In my crease, I use the shade Toying, and I am going to use the shade Tease to the very top portion of my lid right now. So this is actually the eyeshadow component of this look. And now I'm just going to dust off my bake. Ow. Okay, so you guys can see that probably a little bit easier now. And I'm actually going to, like I said, use as much of this palette for you guys as possible. So that means I'm going to use their eyeliner. It's a teeny tiny eyeliner in the color Soy. And it's their Take Me Out eyeliner. Kind of hard to the touch, but it is pretty black. But I kind of like a harder pencil liner because I feel like it applies a little bit better. So, you're going. So I'm going to start with my waterline. A little bit from the corner of the eye. Ow. This liner is almost too hard, truthfully. So it makes for an okay waterline pencil. We'll see how it holds up out throughout the day, but this is very hard. So, we're not going to wing it too hard because it's a pencil. Just very gently. Look out from the eye. Can you guys see that? The corner of the eye, just barely draw a little line out there. Very small strokes, and then I want you to go from the midway point of the wing, and I want you to pull in, okay? Just like that. And then you see that? We just have to fill her in. It's just like a little baby wing. Just a little baby. And what kind of world would this be if my eyeliner was even? And of course it's not. Okay, we're gonna call that good enough eyeliner. That's pretty good for a really hard pencil that's not very sharp. That is our eyeliner. Okay, so now that we have done all of that, I'm going to zoom you back out. We'll finish my face, then we'll do my mascara, lips, and then we'll be Gucci. I feel much more comfortable now. Felt like you guys were super up in my face. There's a little fuzz or something in my little eyelash hairs. My wrist. Why didn't you guys say anything? Watch, there are gonna be 1,000 comments about how, oh, I saw that ponytail around your wrist. I was wondering when you'd notice. At the end of the video. Yeah. This is our final makeup look. I hope you like it. I really like this palette. I think for $8, the colors are not super pigmented, so you're gonna have to work with that. You're gonna figure out what works for you to make them work. But I feel like they're pretty colors, and for $8, you do get a lot of stuff. Again, this was my main reason for doing this video, was just to show you guys these palettes. Anywho, I'll let you guys know in the description box how this ends up wearing throughout the day. But this is our final look. Alright, thanks for showing up to Tinsley Trials. Showing up. That's the wrong word. Thanks for watching Tinsley Trials. You guys have actually been really, really great so far. This has been really fun for me. Just to hang out with you guys on the internet, Snapchat, all the things. I've really, really enjoyed everything we've done so far, and just all the love out there. And always, always, always request something in the comments if you have something you want me to try, or you saw something in a haul that you haven't seen from me yet. Always hit me up down below and say, hey, I want to see this. You've got to try it because I don't want to. I want you to do it. Or because I've tried it and it's awesome. So, that's everything. Again, I'm Morgan. This is Tinsley Trials, and I'm so glad you were here today. Bye.